Have you ever wondered why some young men become a king after marriage, while others feel like they are trapped in a silent precision? Even though both come from the same society, both made similar promises, and both started from almost the same place, but still one built an empire and other slowly lose himself. Why does this happen? It's not love, it's not a destiny either. The real answer is something society will never openly tell you. Century ago, Nicholas said something powerful. It never make a compromise from a position of weakness. And marriage is the biggest compromise of a man life. Marriage doesn't change who you are, it magnify you. It take you reality and multiply it. If you are strong, focused, stable, marriage will strengthen that. But if you are confused, financially unstable, or still trying to figure it life out, marriage will expose the weakness in front of everyone. The world won't see your love, it will see your limitation, and that's where one word become very important: leverage. Leverage is your power, your ability to stand firm, your ability to say no with fear, because uh, one who doesn't get played, like means what we can say, uh, the one has leverage play the game and the one doesn't get played. Let me give you a real example. A guy I know got married at 22. He had a basic IT job, just enough to survive. His wife had a stable bank job, fixed location, secure life, and slowly, without realizing, his life also become fixed. Year passed, same job, same position, opportunity came, better job, even chance to go abroad. But he couldn't take them, not because he didn't want to, but because he couldn't afford to take risk anymore. If he was alone, he would be taken those risks. But now there were responsibilities, EMI, stabilities, expectation, everything tied him down. And the biggest mistake, it was not marriage, it was timing. He took responsibility at stage when he had no power, and even when opportunity come, he can't move. This is not a rare story, this is happening everywhere. Poverty is not a sin, but it take away from your biggest weapon, power. When a man lack power, even in his love start looking like need, and his loyalty start looking like he has no other option. Society say a simple and decent man is ideal, but in reality that man suffer the most, because marriage, no matter how emotional it look, it also a negotiation. Everything gets measured: your income, your patience, your ability to provide, your tolerance. If you enter that system without strength, you don't become a partner, you slowly become a burden. History gives us a different lesson. uh, some Julius didn't build relationship out of the separation. He built power first and then created alliance that made him even stronger. That's the difference between strategy and emotion. A wise man prepare first and commit later, but most people do the opposite. They commit first and spend their whole life trying to become a strong afterward. Here is another truth: marriage doesn't reduce struggle, it intensifies it. When money is less, stress increase. When stress increase, love slowly decrease. Love feel light when life is stable, but under pressure, it start feeling like responsibility, like weight. The biggest lie sold to the middle class is we will struggle together and everything will be fine. And it sounds beautiful, but reality is very different, because struggle doesn't build romance, it build pressure. You might have seen this yourself. No one directly insult you, but you feel judged when money come up in conversation. Your voice become smaller. You start feeling like an outsider in your own life. Every financial failure, every missed expectation slowly turn into a question on your worth. That's why leadership matters. If you cannot take a decision freely, you can't lead. And if you can't lead, life will control you. The most successful people understand one thing early: timing is more important than emotion. They didn't rush into a responsibility before building themselves, because once you focus splits, your growth slow down. Marriage in a weakness train your mind to adjust, to compromise, to obey. Slowly, without realizing, you stop asking what you want. You start asking you are allowed to do, and that shift changes everything. Now, the important question: what should you do? Power doesn't mean become a billionaire. Power means having option, enough stability to say no without fear. That means having saving, having stable income, having direction, and having mental strength. And if you are already married, you are not stuck, but now you need to be more strategic. Increase your earning ability, upgrade your skill, build additional income source, and most importantly, stop being the nice guy who always compromise. Be respectful, but also be clear. Ask yourself, is this decision increasing my power or reducing it? This journey is not easy, it's uncomfortable, it requires discipline, but it's possible. And the truth is simple: timing matters more than emotion. Don't rush into something that defines your entire life without building yourself first. Because power respect patience and ignore deseparation. If the message connected with you, comment below I choose power. And if you want to go deeper into this reality, subscribe, because the next video will change you even more. Stay tuned with Life Veda.